Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Shady, aka Penguin, bringing you guys another WBE battle today. We're gonna be going up. I love aDrive's intro so much. Even when we went out to lunch one time, I literally screamed. Doesn't matter. We're versing aDrive today in the WBE. Your Mankeys are going to try to ride their last win. We're gonna try to ride our last win into another victory. I have never beaten aDrive in a league battle before, and his draft this year is 400 times scarier than my own. So it's gonna be tough, but we're gonna give it an honest effort. So you guys are excited for the Mankeys and want to see us give it an honest effort. Be sure to show some shady love to that thumbs up down below. Really do appreciate that. This is our team. We got Mega Pinsir, Ambipom, Thundurus, Guzzlord, Mesprit, and Tapu Fini. So like I said, Dan's team is really scary. It's really something special. Alolan Ninetales is devastating for my team. And I know it's like, well, if he has the Alolan Ninetales, why bring the Guzzlord? Because I can live one something from a Ninetales with Guzzlord, and I can heavy slam it and one shot it and get it out of here. And literally, that might be what I end up doing. I don't really want to. He has Alolan Ninetales. Okay, so let's get his team down real quick. I know it's going to be in the game, but I also like to get a nice little team builder going for it. First, let's decide our lead. Let's see. So Rotom, he's got two ice Pokemon. That's good. Our Thundurus is Choice Scarfed with Flash Cannon, so that's pretty good for us. He's got the one ground type. Obviously, Rock Setters are Empoleon and Landorus. I knew Reuniclus was coming. Another reason why I wanted to bring Guzzlord. I think a safe lead for me is my Mesprit, my Konichiwa. He's got nothing stab super effective for it. It's just running statuses. He does have the Shaman, which I was really hoping he wouldn't bring because that can pack Aromatherapy, and that's going to be a little bit of a problem for me. But obviously nothing I can do about it. Obviously, he only has the one Intimidator, which is good. I was a little nervous about both Gyarados and Landorus coming. But I'm gonna leave my Pokemon like that, and now let's just add his team in. Rotom Frost. Ninetales. Alolan form. So I almost brought a Weather Setter to get rid of this gosh darn hail, but I didn't, and I guess there's a little bit of regret for sure. I know that Shaman's gonna be packing Aromatherapy, right? Like there's no way he's not gonna be rocking Aromatherapy, so I'm gonna have to try to at least dwindle that down before I go status crazy. My plan for Reuniclus is pretty bad. I want to Thunder Wave it and then Dark Pulse it nonstop. That's my plan for it. We see Bros dying. Okay, that's going to be the Empoleon. Cool. Not too worried about this. We can actually paralyze him out the gate. I think we'll trade. I think he's going to set up. He might not set up rocks here. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I'm going to go for a T-Wave no matter what. We're going to T-Wave him. We outspeed him. Let's just get a T-Wave off. He might go for rocks. If he does, that's fine. We're gonna see a knockoff here. Get rid of my leftovers. That's gonna hurt a good amount. 50 damage. 50 damage. Why was I holding a Choice Scarf? Well, you got me good. What the heck happened? All right, that was supposed to be holding leftovers, but fortunately, it does not matter. Wowzers, stinking wowzers, dude. We're gonna trade rocks here. We are going to trade rocks. Definitely semi-dragish. We are faster, so there's not much we can do at this point. I don't want to swap anything and take a knockoff, though. So I don't really want a U-turn. Do I expect him to hard swap? Not really. I think he's going to... I'm going to go for a U-turn. I think he's going to knock off here. I think he just knockoffs or scalds. I kind of just have to bank on a para at this point. I could go out into my Guzzlord. My Guzzlord actually... Ursula's probably the best. Well, no, he's going to go for a knockoff. I don't really want to lose my Expert Belt. Let's make sure all my other items are right real quick. Silk Scarf, yep. Pincerite, yep. Choice Scarf, yep. Guzzlord got the Expert Belt and leftovers. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let my Tapu Fini get its leftovers knocked off. It's unfortunate, but I really don't have another switch in. I really do not have another switch in. So we got something paralyzed before getting the Misty Surge up, which is cool. There's the other knockoff. Very obvious, but like I said, not much I could do about it at all. I'm just going to click Nature's Madness here and cut something in half. I could defog, but I'm not going to defog yet. The biggest reason I'm not going to defog yet is because I want to wait till he sets up his Aurora Veil to defog. I think right now, Meadow. Okay, so that's going to be the Shaman. Let's go ahead and just cut this thing in half. It can synthesize, of course, all that fun stuff. It can aromatherapy. It has a lot of options. I do think Guzzlord is my switch in here. But does he learn a fairy type move? He does learn Dazzling Gleam. Okay, we can't go on into you. That's not possible. I think the only thing that can really eat a Seed Flare is my Cave of Wonder. I think he's just going to synthesize, though. He'll probably synthesize, right? I really don't even want... I mean, I want Ursula around for defog, but like I have Brick Break on my Ambipom as well for the screens. And I think his rocks hurt him more than me. He's got 2 ice types and a Landorus. I kind of just want to stay in. Konnichiwa, only I can do with Konnichiwa is U-turn. I would like to use Konnichiwa to toxic something else, like to toxic his Rotom. It's probably not gonna happen though. There's such a high chance of him going for either aromatherapy or synthesis that I think I can go on it to hindered. Oh, but if I lose this thing, I lose. Okay, never mind. Let's go into Konnichiwa. Let's just go into Konnichiwa as like death fodder almost. I think Ursula's a tiny bit more valuable. A tiny bit more valuable than Konnichiwa at this point. We're gonna get rocks dug into us, and there's a Seed Flare. Yeah, Seed Flare is just gonna take us out. I wanted to go out into Guzzlord. Ooh. I wanted to go out into Guzzlord, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. He could just go for another Seed Flare. We can hope for a miss, but that's really all it's gonna be. We're gonna click U-turn, call it a day. Konnichiwa? Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. I think this was your second battle, and you put up rocks and you paralyzed the Penguin. So, sounds like a good day to me. Sounds like a good day to me. I really wanted to be able to paralyze. Ooh, he synthesizes. Okay, cool. That's actually great for us because I want to keep my Thunder Waver around for Reuniclus. I don't want to toxic Reuniclus because it has the Magic Guard potentially. But we're just going to go for a U-turn here. Super effective, a little bit of damage. No reason to go for like a Thunder Wave or a Toxic because this thing does have Natural Cure. Now we can go ahead and go. I really hope. I was gonna say I really hope that Hindered doesn't get like a good move. I wonder how much HP Ice does to. Let me see. Thunderous, Therian, Shaman. HP Ice. Okay, HP Ice is not enough, so let's go out into Hindered. We can go for a Fake Out. We can go for a Fake Out. It's extra damage. We still haven't seen an item on this thing. I don't know what. I actually don't know what Crystal Dan has. I'm either going to U-turn or Fake Out. Let's think. Let's Fake Out. He withdraws Meadow. I should have U-turned. All right. There's a Minnesota Vikavolt. Goes out into the Penguin. Right out into the Penguin. He has the Rockium Z. Okay, it's good to know. So that didn't do much damage at all. Did not do much damage at all. The mist is gone, which is like good and bad. I do have Brick Break for this thing. Like, I think he's just going to go for a knockoff, right? So let's see. Empoleon. Let's go for Ambipom. And let's make this a Brick Break. I don't really want to reveal the Brick Break, but it looks like 2 Brick Breaks should knock you out. Well, you have leftovers, so no, it's not going to. All right, let's just U-turn. Let's U-turn. We need a little bit more love on this Penguin before we can go ahead and before we can really take advantage of that. So we saw Seed Flare and Synthesis on the Shaman. I don't really want to lose my Choice Scarf on my chest day. I can't afford to. I can sack off Konnichiwa, but I don't want to. Let's go back down into Ursula, I guess. Let's go back out into Ursula here. See what he goes for. See if he goes for that defog. We'll see if he goes for that dreaded defog right here. We're going to see defog. Bam. Rocks are gone. Rocks are gone, which means he's going to be fishing to bring in his ice types, I would think. We might have to make a little bit of a read here now. I think Shaman just comes back in. So I'm going to go out into Hindered. I think Shaman just comes back in. So let's go out into Hindered. Goes for his own rocks. Okay. That makes too much sense. That makes way too much sense. We had our Defogger in too. That's what's weird. That's what's pretty weird to me. We're just going to go for another U-turn. We're going to take more. We're going to take unnecessary damage. I think he can go for a Flash Cannon here. What's the slowest thing on his team right now? Empoleon is the slowest thing on his team. But I can't safely switch in my... I can't safely switch in my... my Rock Setter. I think we'll see another knockoff here. Yeah. We'll see another knockoff here. And it sucks because I'm getting in range of him being able to knock me out. For sure. I'm gonna defog right now. He's gonna withdraw. It was definitely a roundabout way of doing this. He doesn't have rocks up anymore, which is a shame. I think we have to let Ursula go down now. We have to start making some like aggressive-ish plays. I don't think he has a true switch in to a Guzzlord. If we let something drop, he doesn't have a true switch into Guzzlord. And I think I value Konnichiwa now more than I value my let's see, I outspeed. Rotom, what is your speed? What is your base speed? I feel like his Rotom's going to be scarfed though, so it's kind of a moot point. He outspeeds me regardless. Okay. So the only thing I'm really saving I'm only saving my Mesprit for Thunder Waving the Reuniclus. Does that seem, well, you know what? No, we're saving it for rocks. All right, we're going to let this thing drop. I'm going to go for Nature's Madness. Yeah, we're just going for Nature's Madness. Straight up, just Nature's Madness it up. He withdraws Meadow. Wow, he really wants these rocks up. Goes out into Emma Frost. What a good nickname. I don't have rocks up of my own, unfortunately, but I think this is gonna be okay. This is gonna be okay. So Emma Frost is terrifying, obviously, but it gets cut down to half. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great. I don't know how much a Moonblast is gonna do to a Ninetales. I actually think Nature's Madness is going to do more. If he sets Aurora Veil up right now, let's see, Tapu Fini, no, not Tapu Bulu, that'd be crazy. Tapu Fini, because a Freeze Dry is just about going to knock me out. It's just about going to knock me out. So if your HP is at 50%, Moonblast does 20 to 35, but if you get the Aurora Veil up, it does really nothing. Where's the Aurora Veil? How come I can't? Well, I'll just do Reflect on Light Screen. Moonblast is 16%. So Nature's Madness would do more. I'm just going to go. And they do almost comparable damage. Well, it's pretty close. I kind of want to Scald Burn this thing. No, that would be silly. Let's Moonblast. Let's just Moonblast. We're going to see Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry shouldn't knock us out. Oh, it does. Okay, that's damage. Wow. I'm defensive as well. Does that mean you're Specs? That's scary. Okay. I think the quote unquote safest play. So I could go out into Chest A. I'm Choice Scarfed. I'm delaying a little bit because I don't want it to be too obvious that I'm Choice Scarfed. I could go out into Hindered and click Brick Break. For the Penguin to come in. Or I can go into the Chest A and click HP Ice. And either way, it's so bad. I can't go into the Chest A. That's way too risky. Way too risky. All right, let's go into our Ambipom. Let's go into Ambipom and let's. I think I have click Brick Break. Ninetales doesn't have the best defense anyway. I'm gonna click Brick Break. I think the Penguin has to come in. right? And I have to make a read. I have to make a read to get myself in some sort of better position. This is definitely a pivotal turn. Super duper important turn. I think what would be like, so middle ground is like he goes for Aurora Veil. Okay, he withdraws. It's got to be the Penguin. Jafar, it's going to be, oh my gosh, Landorus. Wow. Oh, it sucks that I revealed my Brick Break on that. That's garbage. We're both going to get buffeted. I get buffeted first, so I know I'm faster. Pretty simple U-turn here. But he's gonna have so much initiative. Oh, I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much. So it sucks. All right, I'm gonna go for U-turn. When I go out into my Thunderous, what does that bring in? Does that bring in his Shaman? Could bring in his Ninetales. Probably does bring in his Ninetales. Do I just stay in and eat the Earthquake? I feel like Ambipom cannot eat an Earthquake. I feel like that sentence, like maybe you get crushed by an Earthquake, you would get lost in an Earthquake. 84%, yeah, I would be done. Okay, let's go for a U-turn. Oh, resisted. So much resistance, so much resistance. And I think I have to go out into Thunderous. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to paralyze the Reuniclus. There's no way. There's no way. So we still don't know if the Ninetales is scarfed or not. Goes for a knockoff. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad for me. Wow. That was so much damage. It's 100% banded. So much. That's insane how much damage a banded Landorus does. Insane. I'm about to go for anything but HP Ice. I mean, Shaman doesn't really switch in. Reuniclus kind of switches in, right? I think I'm gonna Volt Switch here. He's gotta switch out. He's banded. He's gotta switch out. Maybe I should just HP Ice for safety. Oh, he's banded. He's gotta switch out. He's banded. He's gotta switch out. He's banded. He's gotta switch out. I'm clicking Volt Switch. Yes. Okay. All right. At least we got a Volt Switch off. Here comes Nuke. Nuke the Reuniclus. This is fine. This is fine. Get a Volt Switch off. Does decent damage. Does way more than I thought it would. Let's go out into Cave of Wonder. And I don't think anything on his team wants to switch into a Dark Pulse from me. I don't think anything on his team wants to switch into a Dark Pulse. Like Ninetales a little bit. But not really. Not really at all. Woo! All right, that Volt Switch was nice. The Volt Switch was nice. Now we'll be able to see this Regenerator or Magic Guard. Rosidon comes in, the Penguin. Of course, this is pretty good for him. Dark Pulse, not going to do a crazy amount. Ooh, okay, it does more than I thought. So I might have to just go for flinches here. I don't think I have any other option. Because he's going to go to set up rocks, probably. I'm just going to go for Power Flinch. I think that's my play. Pretty positive that's my play. It's a crit, and it's a flinch. That's a huge turn. It's a huge turn. Huge turn. Heads my bets. Heads my bets on getting that, on getting a flinch or a para, 100%. And it paid off, for sure. So Brozidon goes down. Now, here's the scary thing. Doesn't matter that I have a Beast Boost at all, because he's got crazy strong ice types. We'll see if he goes on to Rotom over the... So Rotom has Emma Frost. Okay, back out into the Ninetales. With how much that Freeze Dry did, she's definitely... Emma Frost is definitely at the very least max special attack. Like, at the least. So, I'm pretty sure a blizzard doesn't take me out. What is life? What if you're specs? Give me those choice specs real quick. And then you get really close to taking me out. Then the hail will take me out if you're choice specs. Okay, I think I'm gonna sack off. I really don't want to sack off Konnichiwa, but I think I am. Let's see if I go for something, go for Heavy Slam. I take out the Ninetales. That's great. But I think I need Cave of Wonder way more than I need Konnichiwa. All right, let's go ahead and go on to Konnichiwa. Now it's time to say goodbye, Konnichiwa. Now it's time to say goodbye. 100%. 100%. Moonblast. Ooh. Oh, that's right. It's fairy type. I would have been a huge misplay. That would have been a huge misplay. I was calcing. I was literally only calcing for not Moonblast. Let me see how much Pinsir does to this thing. Quick attack Pinsir does 23%. Okay, so I need to set up. I would need to set up. Still a really good chance this thing is choiced in some fashion and won't even have the Aurora Veil. So let's go into you. Let's check out Landorus. How much do I do to Landorus Therian with return? Oh my gosh, does nothing. Oh, that's Pinsir. Let's go to Ambipom. Return still does nothing. What the heck, man? How does it do so little? I'm gonna U-turn here. So he withdraws Emma Frost and goes out into Jafar. The Landorus. This would be such a different game if I had rocks up, but he got rid of them. I got rid of his, and I got rid of his rocker. And man, that's a crit right there. Crit return would have been pretty nice. I can't believe how little. This makes no sense. There's no way this really does this little. This is telling me that a return does 13% to a Landorus. That's crazy. As much as I don't want to go into Cave of Wonders, I think I have to. Like, a U-turn is gonna hurt so much. Let me see. Choice Band. Guzzlord, U-turn to 70%. I think I have to go into Chest Day here. Oh, I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. We see that we're faster. I'm gonna go for HP Ice. I already went for the prediction once. I just gotta go for HP Ice. Yes! All right, HP. Oh, what a good job. Great berry. Super good berry. He's gonna eat that now. Oh, he's not! Wow! I was certain that berry was gonna do the trick. I was really proud. I was really happy. I was like, oh, that's such a good job. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the berry possible. It just, wow, I can't believe that wasn't banded damage. Man, Chest Day, you need to work out more. You did not take that hit well. You did not take that hit well at all. Insanity. Insanity. Man, I wish if I had rocks up right now. Ninetales would already be gone. Rotom Frost, who's probably choice scarfed, would not be a threat. Rotom Frost is probably gonna sweep my team unless my Guzzlord's at full HP for it. I'll call that right now. I don't have any more switch-ins. And we have Landorus and get your text box out of the way. Current number of turns. Landorus and Empoleon are down. So with Empoleon down, I don't really need Chest Day that much. Chest Day might be my least valuable team member here. It is, so we have to let it go down. What a shame. I'm gonna click Flash Cannon in case she clicks Aurora Veil. We see Blizzard, 100% accurate Blizzard, mind you. 100% accurate Blizzard, mind you. And now we go back out into Hindered. So Hindered has a good time here now, unless his final Pokemon is choice scarfed. Unless his Rotom is Choice Scarfed. Now that we've gotten rid of a bunch of things, we could just easily go for a Fake Out. Get that extra Silk Scarf damage off on whatever wants to come in. Now that I've shown the Brick Break, I guess it's not a super safe switch in to go out into the Rotom Frost. So we're gonna withdraw Emma Frost. I'm going into Nuke. Okay, so it's Regenerator, so we could have Toxic'd it. Oh, that's a shame. All right, we're gonna Fake Out off here. Does good damage. The hail does stop. And I don't have knockoff, so I'm just gonna go for a U-turn here. He could be Weakness Policy, 100%. We do good damage once again. Does Reuniclus get any Fairy type moves? Just Charm. Okay, so I think I can go on its Cave of Wonder pretty easily. I think I could go on its Cave of Wonder pretty easily. Signal Beam. Ooh! That's a move and a half, boys. Looking at his team. Ninetales. Can Ninetales eat a Dark Pulse from me? Dark Pulse only does 14%. I don't have Sludge Bomb, or I can go for that. Like, he's gonna want to switch this thing out. I wonder how much a Heavy Slam does to Reuniclus. Reuniclus should weigh like nothing, right? Oh, it does nothing, never mind. I can't go for Dragon Pulse because you have a Fairy type. Dark Pulse is not smart because it's not gonna do a lot. We might have to make the read and just say that he's gonna go out into his, he's gonna go out into his Ninetales. He's gonna go out into Ninetales. Goes out into Meadow, nice. Super solid, safe play. Because this thing can synthesize up. I don't know what he can really super touch me with though. Right? Like, Synthesis, Seed Flare. I can't switch out. I gotta go for Dark Pulse here. Goes for Seed Flare. We resist that. It shouldn't do that much. It brings me down to 50%, which is unfortunate for sure. My special defense does harshly fall. So it's like he got a +2. Wow, 2 Dark Pulses would have done it. Oh, I really don't have a switch in here. Let me see. Rotom Frost. Pinsir. Like I said, I think if he's Choice Scarfed, he wins anyway. Why does Mega Pinsir do nothing to Rotom Frost? What am I like? What am I on right now that I can't kill a Rotom Frost with my Pinsir? So, if we look at where Ninetales is right now, a +2 quick attack looks like it barely takes it out. We still have Hindered though. Hindered is doing work. Hindered outspeeds the team. I'm just gonna click Dark Pulse again. Oh my gosh, Dan, you're getting so unlucky. I mean, it doesn't super matter. I mean, it does though. It does, right? I mean, the only difference now is that he has to go out into his Ninetales and set up the Hail turn earlier. Whereas before, I would go out into my my Ambipom and I would click Return. I'm only in this game because of these hacks. Pokemon, man, Pokemon. Not in Temtem though. My Guzzlord has outlived its usefulness, unfortunately, because well, actually, I will have nothing. I will have literally nothing for his Reuniclus. Like, if we look at Reuniclus, he's going to be running HP Rock, and my Mega Pinsir's not going to be able to handle it. I actually think Pinsir's less valuable than Cave of Wonder right now. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm less valuable than Cave. I think Cave of Wonder is more valuable. Just because I know I lose to that Reuniclus. I know 100% I lose. At least I know right now that like I can live. My gosh darn Cave of Wonder can do something to Reuniclus. Okay, so what comes in now? Reuniclus. Can I finish off this Ninetales with a return? Can you just let me kill this Ninetales with a return, please? I'm Silk Scarf. Silk Scarf return does not do enough. Come on, man. I don't want to waste time with a fake out. But I have to. So I think right now the only question for Dan is does he think I'm going to click U-turn here? Because if I click U-turn here, and he goes for like a Blizzard, he wins. Outright, I cannot beat him. It sucks that I chose to run Brick Break over Knockoff unhindered, but I did that for the Auroraville. I had to, I mean, I did have Defog still in my team, but I don't regret it too much. Like, hindsight's 2020, right? Hindsight says, yeah, if you're a knockoff, Reuniclus is not going to be a happy camper, but it could be running Colberberry anyway. We know it's not running weakness policy because we hit it with a U-turn, but it could be running Colberberry regardless. And after you knock off that item, return just does more. But this is it. This is like the turn. Okay, he stays in. He predicts me the U-turn. That's exactly what I needed. Wow, it's a crit. So Ninetales does go down. And I mean, Voltergeist. Voltergeist is the Rotom. So I would think this thing is Choice Scarfed at this point. And I guess okay, so how do I make this game the closest I can make it? I guess swapping out is the way I make it the closest I can make it. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, then again, I kind of regret that. Because we don't even know if this is going to one-shot my Guzzlord. It's not going to. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Never mind. Then it's the right play. If it didn't one-shot my Guzzlord or bring me down to a point where Hail kills me, I could have stayed in with Hindered, eaten it, and then gone for Dark Pulse or go for Heavy Slam against the Rotom. But we're gonna outspeed with Fake Out, obviously. But I think this thing is Choice Scarfed. That does huge damage. Huge damage. Let me pull that up real quick, just to see if we can make it a 1-0. So it did 35%. The calcs don't even make sense to me on that at all. Okay, let's just say I did max damage. So then Brick Break. Brick Break is not as strong as Return. Return is still stronger. Let's just go for Return then. Let's just go for Return then. This was a good game. I mean, I'm only this close because of the hacks 100%. Dan's team and Dan's battling skills are much higher than mine. But it was a fun game. I had a lot of fun with it. I think maybe the hacks added to the fun. And then I saw that berry. When I saw that berry on Landers, I was like, oh man, I'm not living. Oh, I outspeed, so you're not Scarfed. If I can crit you here. Oh, just barely lives. So Dan should take this now with a 2-0. Yeah, 2-0 in his favor. Well deserved. He definitely played really well. There were some predictions on my side that I was really proud of, like going for Volt Switch Landorus was in, and then HP icing and knowing he wouldn't switch out. So that was cool. But then his berry almost caught me. I don't know. It was a really fun game. I had a lot of fun. The Mankeys did lose, but I gave it my honest, like I said I would. So I actually feel really, really good right now about that game. With that, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to show some shady love to that thumbs up down below. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and praise Guzzlord. Guzzlord has been coming in a couple weeks and really showing that he has some merit. A little bit of baby merit, but he has some merit. With that, though, I'm going to get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a fantastic day, but above all else, keep it shady.